Can't you just enjoy your life without killing people? You've killed so many people. Hey!
It's time to start the final season of You. We have waited. We have waited because there was a bunch of premieres we were watching. Now we finally got some free time in our schedule. With us is back with our full assembled crew.
Look, we have a bigger cast now.
Over the years.
Kenny's back.
I am not watching season 4.
But why? Who's here? Who's here?
By popular demand, by my fans and my haters, I'm back. Marquetta.
It's just me. I'm here.
This is you and Navi.
Happy that Keddy's back, Surge.
Number one Stan Joe fan, Pat.
I'm so excited. It's the last season. It better be a last season.
God, I need to see him.
I'm back.
Well, here's the question.
I wanna see
how
him
do
fall.
we want to see him die?
Listen, I don't want to see him die.
Some comeuppance.
Yeah.
Maybe that doesn't mean death.
I know. I want to see him violently, like, I don't know. All the women get together and they have high heel knives on.
I want
and they
him
just
left
stomp him
in
in the
that
nuts
box.
with knife shoes.
Fred Haverford.
What's
That's
that?
what I'm gonna say. Who knows? Knows.
I just want him to get a dub.
Fred Haverford from Handmaid's Tale.
No,
Oh,
we all know.
gotcha.
I guess the worst thing that could happen to him is like life imprisonment, or another stalker like keeps him in a glass box and like start like just for the rest of his life.
I would be if somebody just left him there and forgotten about him.
Yeah.
In
Starve
that
to death in a
glass
glass box. That'd be
In
nice.
his own made glass box.
Yep.
You know he's our
Eventually
main
he'll end up in
character.
That would be right.
He is villain.
He
I
is our
don't
main
care
character.
if he's a main character. He needs to have a punishment.
It's like watching.
I don't know if I want him to die.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I kind of want to see a court case.
I want him to
Ooh.
like just suffer
Yeah.
for a long time.
Fred Waterford died, so
I know, but,
if he
you
is
know,
sticking with that.
was-
Lest we forget. It's been a little while.
They'll give us a recap on
My
that.
hair wasn't as long. Didn't the brown girl went to jail? The student.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
framed her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck. And then
Yeah.
he married the British lady.
Yes.
The rich lady. Because he's one of the best out here, man. Unstoppable.
Bro, he upgrades every time.
Yeah.
They killed
He
Greg
must have
Kinnear. You guys didn't know who
fucking-
Greg Kinnear was. That was disappointing.
You watched it with us, and you
Still
didn't know
don't.
who was.
Well, I knew who Greg Kinnear. You guys were like, who? But
Can you remind me who Greg Kinnear is?
I believe Kate's father. Greg
Yeah.
Kinnear. Like they had to kill him, and then she thanked him for it. So
Because he's evil, man.
I guess it's how long until Joe starts to.
He's got a
get
new girl
bored with this.
No, every season starts with him chasing a new girl. He's already on a new girl.
But see-
they're gonna have skip time, and he's gonna be like, you, and he's talking about Kate, and then it's gonna be boom, some girl down the street, and he's sniffing her panties
At
now.
season 2, he gets married to Love Quinn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you think they're gonna be happily ever after, and then literally season 2 finale, he already is looking at the neighbor.
Yeah.
But the season 4 finale, he was just happy with Kate. There was no hint at like anything. So maybe
He finally got happiness.
Yeah.
Finally
I just think
He
he's
had somebody in the basement. Remember, he went to find that girl, and then he got her in that glass cage somewhere in England.
Yes.
So he was kind of quietly, but he already had somebody.
The girl from Last of Us.
Yeah,
That
from The
Ellie
Last
just-
of Us, Nora.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he already had it. We just didn't
Who
know.
is a mom? She has a baby somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
that baby's an orphan now. Thanks, Joe. She's he
I thought
loves
she
the
got- I thought
chase.
she got away.
He loves the chase, right?
I thought she got away.
Really?
I don't remember.
Let's watch the recap.
Yeah.
Play
How
it.
to market
recap.
substitute, support the official release. We are getting into it. We're the Normies. If this is your first video, go watch all the You reactions.
Yes.
They're great.
They are, and here we go. It's called The Luckiest Guy in New York.
No, it's called The Luckiest Guy in NY. It obviously rhymes, and it's bad.
You once believed in fairy tale.
You?
Bex.
I miss Beck.
I do
miss
too.
her. That
Beck
was so
deserves better.
unexpected.
I also miss Peach.
She did it to herself.
Remember Peach?
She killed him. He died with peanuts.
Peanut butter.
That guy played a prisoner for Wilson Fisk in the latest Daredevil season, guys. The Benji, the same guy. He had
Oh,
it.
really?
He the same character. He was in prison.
But one story ends, another begins.
Love Quinn,
Love Queen.
who turned out to be crazy as you are.
Dude, this actress
That's
is
crazy.
phenomenal, though. She's
She
so
is.
good.
She is. Oh,
Find out your
gets
princess
me every
I
time.
hope that boy never looks up who his dad is.
was no princess at all to save yourself. And hard as it was,
She's such a good actress, though.
Oh yeah, he
I
left the
enjoyed
sun.
her.
you found true love.
I forgot he's got a kid.
Crossed an ocean to keep it. But that too
Let me take my hat off so you recognize me.
So you started a new chapter in a new place.
That's a noise.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Just like that. A book.
Were you?
Well, isn't this a pickle? You and I are the same person.
Hey, that twist fucked us over. That twist rocked our world.
I think we did not.
You'd rather die. But love revived you. Killed people. She had also done
how many?
bad things.
I gave a load of kids cancer to get a pipeline.
That's right.
But we decided we could leave our pasts behind.
Yeah.
You finally found your happily
You keep each other
ever
good?
after.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Except for there's another season. So
I'm rooting for this power couple.
Those
Let's
are two
go.
different versions of bad.
Liberty, liberty, liberty,
No, no, no.
liberty.
he's returned to the scene of the crime.
But now
The
he's got
crimes.
Seriously, that girl from Pretty Little Lies,
Uncle Jesse's still in jail.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
yeah,
life.
Uncle Jesse.
Becca's friend. Who was that?
Peach is dead.
Peach is
Peach is dead?
Yeah, Peach
Yeah.
is dead. Remember?
Died.
Yeah, she
Yes,
died.
he killed her.
And he left a
too.
jar of piss at her house
Remember
too.
Delia?
Yes.
Delilah. Ooh, Delilah's sister. Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega's still alive in this
Yes.
universe.
That's true.
Delilah's
World
sister.
Oh, her hair's
could make
long.
it possible.
I know, I'm late. I'm sorry. My
Or she grew her hair out.
Nice coat.
Thanks to Kate, you were able to come home
Kate Lockwood.
as yourself.
Joe Goldberg?
Oh!
He's rich.
He's rich. She cleared his name.
Why do you think he would ever go to jail?
Man, I
if
wish
he's
I
rich?
could get a sugar mama like that.
And he got
His
it.
son?
And his son's name's Henry.
Looked after it. Kate had the means to get Henry back without much of a fight.
Wow. He got his son back.
See, they're happy ever after. I like this. This is good.
Goldberg. Goldberg.
I'd be so sad as a parent who raised him.
You relish how Henry can feel safe and loved in a way you never could as a child. It's bedtime, bub. You have all the time in the world to read tomorrow.
But they're about to go to Mirkwood without
Yeah, go dad.
Mirkwood.
How do you say it?
Hey, babe.
American.
You're beautiful.
Kate's
Just wanted to
blossomed
say.
as a CEO, committed to using the company to do radical good.
Hey.
Kate's taught you Sturm and Drang aren't necessary in every relationship. Fame. Definitely.
Isn't that where Hermione's
Used
boyfriend went to school at?
Turns out when you use your wealth for something other than disenfranchising the other 99%, the world can't get
How
enough.
can you?
So
like, your
he's a
pictures-
nice billionaire?
Dude, holding your wife's purse and the world idealizes.
No, he's famous.
He's like
Guys,
Travis
the
Kelce.
bar is so low.
He's
You hold
Travis
someone's
Kelce.
purse
Bro, if I
and
was
become the gentleman of the year.
if I was Uncle Jesse, I'd off myself in prison if I saw this shit.
She's a nice Mon Mothma type billionaire, and he's the guy that holds purse.
And they're
He's a
like power couple
gentleman.
now.
Oh my god.
You and Kate came to New York with a promise to help each other do good.
Oh no. Is it gonna be Dexter now?
But Kate can fight her own
Damn right she
battles.
can.
You need to spring into action on her behalf.
Good shit. Grow.
He's growing.
It's only first episode.
No, we all have to believe that he's not going to do anything awful.
It makes the sting that much better.
It's just showing us how good he is in the next 10 episodes.
He's changed.
The
So
murder.
good to rid the world of assholes.
Yeah.
What about all the nice ladies you killed?
But you have to behave just a little. So far, so good.
You know, this is kind of like me. I always have to be good. I have to be good. I have to be good. I have to be nice. I have to be nice.
Why the fuck y'all look at me? Look at him!
I looked at you because I knew you'd be making a face, too.
Yeah, that's what.
Our goal to encourage literacy amongst children in the foster system, including sponsoring their college education. The TR Lockwood Corporation will earmark up to a quarter of its annual profit.
Oh, that's a big deal. Okay.
The Lockwood board's been blind.
I love her.
They never
She's so
agreed to
funny.
divert that much money from their own pockets.
Sarah Newland?
Of course, you know her from True Blood.
No
Say something.
one will be angrier about Kate's surprise announcement than Reagan, her half-sister and Lockwood Corp's CFO.
Oh god, I love her!
Never saw Kate returning as Daddy's chosen successor.
Oh, it's a Succession plotline?
It's the right
I
thing
didn't realize
for the
she had a
company.
half-sister
You'll
here.
see.
Hi, Boo Boo.
Oh my god. Who?
Is it just me or is time moving especially slowly?
You just
Kate's
hot.
other sister, Reagan's twin, Madison.
Okay.
Well, okay,
I was
like,
like,
what
right
the
on.
Like-
actual fuck is happening?
We got a sinner situation here.
Shut the fuck up!
What?
He over here spoiling shit.
I haven't seen it either. Don't spoil.
I was hoping to meet my next husband tonight, but they're all married or almost dust.
Thrice divorced, once widowed, you actually liked Andrew, who paid $3 million to travel outside Earth's orbit, and tragically continues to do so.
I love this song.
Me too.
That's a code word. That's a code word. That's the best
Sister.
way to get out.
Hold on, you knew there were twins and sinners, right?
I literally did not know that. I literally don't know anything about this movie.
Okay, then there are twins.
Oh my God, can you stop?
Sorry.
Like, I haven't seen it either.
I don't care what the fucking board says.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck
Oh my
'em!
God.
Thank you, Joe. I've been trying to tell him all along. Fuck him.
Forgive me for going against your advice and surprising the board.
Oh, hell.
It is a little bit Succession.
Hey, who can I take on?
Why don't you grab yourself a drink, son?
You tolerate the way people like Bob see you as irrelevant. Plus, no one's championed Kate like Uncle Bob. He's like a surrogate father.
He's gonna kill the board.
Oh,
Joe's
God.
gonna kill the whole board.
Please don't. Don't kill rich
If you
people.
weren't my brother-in-law, please go on. I still wouldn't want you. I'm married. Stop flirting with me.
Unlike the rest of them, Kate's brother Teddy's fun. Keeps his husband and kid as far as
Teddy.
possible from the Viper's Nest. Until Kate brought him in, he didn't exist to the rest of the family. Their excuse being that he's the product of an affair Tom had with the help.
What the fuck?
Oh, just like that show on Netflix.
Oh, you watching Running Point?
I finished it. So
This
good.
is based on Lakers.
He's had her back ever since.
Heads up from a friend over at Forbes, and by friend I mean a hungry-eyed otter who follows me around Equinox. Explain otter. Somewhere between a twink and a bear. Hey Joe, you're an otter.
Yes. You have to be hairy.
That is
It's
so
pretty hairy.
funny. That was the thing.
He is friends with a lot of gay people.
Explain
he
otter.
gets along with gay guys.
Reports she falsified for her father, the kids who got cancer. She had finally begun to believe in her own goodness again.
Don't say anything yet. Just let's let her have her night. See if the bastards even have anything before I sharpen my knives.
No one will trust her to run the company, and she'll
That's true.
believe she deserves every bit of it. It'll all be gone.
Joe's become the people that he hates.
Yes.
Have to hope you can find out who's behind the headpiece and kill it. Only it.
I think he can't help it.
He's looking for an excuse.
Behind.
Moonies. Don't go there.
Like a phantom.
What? No, he's not hiding. He's out in the
Phantom
open.
limb.
It's closed. Looks like.
Some things you can't leave behind.
I
Why?
wonder who he's got in the
Why
basement
would
now.
you-
Yeah, I wonder who he has.
You don't think they found the body yet?
Do you work here?
Poor Pat.
Beck, I still remember the multiple opportunities she had to escape that
Yeah.
apartment.
After Mr. Mooney passed, Kate spent a lot of money buying the building, but you recently agreed to put it up for sale, even if it does still feel like a part of you.
Okay.
Then why sell it?
It's time to get rid of the past.
He's got that Superman evil S curl on his face.
And sometimes,
What?
it feels like you're waking up ghosts.
What? There's a creek.
Probably just a mouse.
A cat.
They are in New York.
Giant rat.
Maybe more of a reason to let it go. You don't need to be haunted anymore.
Indeed.
Getting fancy with the text.
Oh, it is somebody.
Oh, fuck.
Somebody's writing a book report on this man.
Yo,
What did you find out about this hit piece?
I couldn't get much more out of them, but they seem to think it's big.
Your father wanted this pipeline approved in somebody's hands. Had to get dirty. If this gets out, Daddy, she's ruined.
Yeah, we all are. No bringing in legal or PR into this. It's gotta be us.
So it means that whoever they talked to must have been inside Lockwood Corp.
Someone who could be forced to retract.
Who is most intent on destroying Kate and has access to company secrets?
Sisters.
Uncle Bob.
Tell him if he's living in 2010 and he wants to raise funds in a VC-backed...
She plays a great vindictive person.
She does, though.
Hi, Reagan. Permission to enter Snake Island?
Do you want to rehearse and come back?
I wonder if stapling Reagan's scalp to that painting might make it worth the extravagant sum
my
she paid
God.
for it.
We know you talked to the reporter.
You're gonna need to be a little more specific.
Smug, but opaque.
Kind of reader.
Obfuscating her totally in the dark.
The article? About Kate?
Nope, still lost.
Play dumb, but you're gonna hurt more than just Kate.
Not sure you're looking at someone on the verge of vanquishing her lifelong enemy.
Were you planning on saying words or were you just gonna audit? Think you can just walk in here with our sister's weirdo hubby who apparently forgot how to talk and just hurling around baseless accusations, especially considering how kind I have been to you.
I love that you think that.
just because Daddy came home one afternoon with a heart-on, and instead of Mom, he found some woman with a vacuum.
Wow.
Oh.
That day.
Oh! Kindly ask both of you to get the fuck out.
He's still monologuing in his head.
Right.
Yeah.
Almost done.
He's stuck on anime
His
time.
dialogue is loading.
It's like, and I think they're not even recording me anymore, and I have to go.
Stupid.
Why you freeze up in there? Yeah, weird. Weirder than usual.
Again, I gotta show you Dexter without the monologues. It's fucking hilarious.
I don't think she's the source. I want to talk to Maddie.
Maddie didn't do it.
She might know who did.
Is she in the same office? Not both of them working in the same office, or not?
Maddie loved Kate once.
I think Maddie works there.
At the bar.
Now, Maddie's relationship with Kate is mostly emotional terrorism, i.e. flirting with you. You can use that to your advantage.
Excuse me. I don't think our boss tolerates drinking during office hours.
And I'll have to ask you to keep this between us.
I'm trying to do the right thing day in and day out.
Don't you wish you would just dispense with this crusade already?
Our crusade.
Oh, sure, yeah, no, I know. I think there are days you'd prefer to just be you.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
Not half of this perfect little power couple.
Oh, I think he's gonna fall in love with her, isn't he?
I wonder what you really want, Joe Goldberg.
He wants to
Where
strangle your
you'd rather
neck.
be. It's like there's this hunger in you, I sense.
The dark passenger is still there.
He misses this feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could rescue her. He's got that savior complex, right? Like he needs someone he can...
I can help her. She can be better. Not like her twin sister.
No.
Never mind.
I know her password.
A woman addicted to her phone. It's impossible to not know her password.
Damn, he clocked this a while ago and just held on to it just for this moment. That's wild.
The hell is this? Dot?
Probably just memorizes passwords he sees.
.1.2.
Looks like dot 2 is Maddie. Makes Reagan dot 1. Daughter of Tom, maybe. But what's FOT?
Father of Tom.
Emergency meeting Friday. Little ladies. Only ever known one person who says shit like little ladies.
Uncle Bob.
NC vote. No confidence. They think this article is enough to vote Kate out.
Oh.
Well, it's time to kill her.
Let's not go that part.
Did Bob arrange for Kate to meet with his friend so she'd miss a no confidence vote? Did this howdy doody motherfucker get past your defenses?
Howdy do, motherfucker.
Howdy doody motherfucker.
It was the longest dinner of my life. Are you all right?
Her shoes made it all the way up to the bedroom.
Trust me,
Teddy found out there's a
Americans.
hit piece in the works.
No one knew.
Bob knew.
No.
But why would
He's
he?
trying to get rid of you. He's calling a no confidence vote, and he has your sisters on board.
But you couldn't loop me in.
That's what this is. That's what I'm doing now.
Whatever you saw, I'm sure it was a
I saw
misunderstanding.
texts on Maddie's phone.
Oh, how'd you get on that?
You saw texts.
You're in deep, huh?
Thank you. You've done enough. I'll sort it.
Of course, the old you knows how to help.
Can't you just enjoy your life without killing people? You've killed so many people. I ate Uncle Bob's heart last night. I thought they would solve your problem.
You know what's fucking great? Kate can literally say,
Oh my god! He strikes again with
That's
the
it?
cap!
No, she's dreaming about it. It's
No,
right there.
No, he's not there. It has happened.
That happened.
Yeah, but she knows something sus.
shit.
She knows he's doing something right now.
Bob's your uncle, babe. Bob's your uncle.
You gonna put this man in a glass case? What are you doing? Yeah, you got the location pulled up on him, right?
Oh shit. He put him in a glass box for real? Why? What is your plan?
He hasn't changed, you guys. He never changed. He will never change.
Well, look, this is just the first hiccup.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
she can stop him.
Yeah, maybe she could change
No,
it.
it's too far.
It's already too far.
Bob's gotta die now. We're in
That's
too
it.
deep.
Yeah, we
This
can't
is-
go.
Oh, maybe if you tell us what he needs to know, tell us, and maybe.
He thinks he's Dexter. Above Mooney's. They bought the whole building, I think.
This isn't you.
Yep, he saw his face.
That Bob.
I love that you think that. This is me.
Bro, he's in too deep.
She's gonna see him kill him.
Can I just say that if any of you guys had problems with killing people, I'd probably stop hanging out with you. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, rephrase that?
Like if you guys were just like, bro, I love a murdering.
Okay. He said had problems with killing people. I was like,
Yeah, that's what you said.
Came from my wife.
He's in a whole monologue upstairs, girlie. You gotta move faster.
Next thing you know, Bob's your uncle. I'm sorry, I just think that's funny. Oh no!
What is your fucking plan, bro?
We need to know.
Is this really happening? You're doing it like this?
I can stop the beast.
Confirmed.
It's too late for that, Bob.
No!
What's your plan?
She's at the wrong place. It didn't happen. He's just writing. He's writing a story.
Or she was imagining.
You're writing about
Or he. Okay.
Okay.
He did change Navi.
Huh.
No, there's more episodes.
He's gonna write serial killer novels.
Why do you feel you need to sneak off and write murder fantasies?
It's just writing.
This
He
reads
said he
like you
killed
relish
people.
it.
Is that so wrong? If it's for the right reasons.
He's
What's the right
broken.
reason?
You told me what you did was
No,
extenuating
man.
circumstances.
He lied.
The ones you told her about, sure.
Yeah.
Reese, because her father forced you to.
I've always done what I felt needed to be done.
It's very carefully stated.
Yeah.
You married this.
And what you wrote here makes you feel.
Exhilarated.
Joe has been writing the whole series.
Right now, this is still me, Kate. I love you.
Oh, she ain't for it.
It'd have been weirder, less weird if she'd have caught you up here jerking off or something, bro. You're writing fantasies about murdering her uncle on a typewriter.
And in real life, you should appreciate that.
But that she knew that she was a serial killer.
That is a gigantic red flag.
Kept that part of yourself at bay.
He did it, guys.
He's a
changed.
pest.
Oh, there is definitely somebody here.
That wasn't a ghost.
It sure was not.
The homie Penn Badgley has not aged.
Seriously.
You
He
know,
looks better with a beard.
he would make a really good True Blood villain.
I did like him with the beard and slightly longer hair from last season.
Not the Emily Dickens bust to the head.
Dickens' son.
Who the fuck
Who
is
could
it?
it be?
Delilah's little sister, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she's a huge actress and was in this, and we got to get her back, and it's Netflix again.
I don't know. I feel like they would have been in the marketing if Jenna Ortega was in this.
I think that's a big giveaway, right? Oh,
Whoa.
Please. Look, I'm sorry.
Huh?
oh, is she Janine?
Janine, yeah. Oh, please don't kill Janine. Why would you?
From what?
Handmaid's Tale?
In here.
Didn't someone make a Handmaid's Tale reference?
Yep.
She gets it the roughest.
Fred.
Dickinson, that'd be a way to go out. Cleaving in my head as if my brain had split.
Oh, is she gonna die?
She looks so different.
No, this is his next infatuation.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't kill Janine.
How'd you get in here?
Well, he's gonna fall in love with her, I think.
I'm not stealing anything, I swear.
So what are you doing?
Reading the books.
Okay, I walked past, saw the for sale sign, I peeked in, and
He's squatting.
I saw all the poor books. I felt bad for them, so...
A true soul.
You know, a used bookstore in the 21st century doesn't stand a chance.
Yep, there's not right temperature in there.
I mean, you can't fall in love with places anymore because their souls, they're getting slurped up by capitalists like bone marrow.
Jane's dead, babe.
It's like she's fighting with the words of a former you. Soulful blue eyes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's it.
R.I.P. Janine.
No. He's found his next I can save her.
Wait, I know you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Prince Charming, Joe Goldberg, right?
Yes, I am.
How about that? So maybe the kind of guy who's just totally cool with letting a girl go?
Sure.
Go on. Go ahead.
Better give him a book.
You know, is there any way I could just...
I'm taking it.
Fine.
She was already going to leave.
I felt a cleaving in my mind. As if my brain had split.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, no. Janine.
Unlucky. Somebody give this lady a roll where she just eats ice cream.
I'm guessing something really happy happens to her.
Horrible.
Right.
What if I told you it was a system of a lot of happy things?
I've been thinking a lot about Dad.
This man got 2 dead cheaters.
You know, you never asked me about the last deal he and I worked on together, the pipeline in Alberta.
You're gonna commit to your accusation there? I'll make it easy. You've lost the plot.
Damn, you learn what the Gen Zers are saying.
Value my opinion. Let me help keep you in line, stop you from making destructive decisions. Your daddy put you in that seat because he thought you had what it takes to run things.
Why soft?
How the fuck did you let Reagan become CFO? Because you came back from London, dulled, with a simp of a husband and a fucking kid.
Damn.
Where are you learning these terms, bro?
That pipeline is old news, and the work
He's
I've
a
done
howdy
since
doody
then.
Well, then tell him about Reese Montrose. Imagine my shock. Covering up the murder of a politician. If you try and fight me, I'll make sure that gets out. You're all fucked.
No, you're dying, bro.
You overplayed your hand, little lady.
No,
I
you
had to
did.
burn you for it. Sorry to say.
Do it, Joe.
Joe's gonna kill him. Do it.
Kate.
But is she gonna tell him to do it? Because if
You
he
were right about
disappears,
He knows. About Reese.
So what do we do?
He's sweating. He's like, let me do it.
I know what we promised.
But
But if this gets out,
He's
what we
away.
did. It's our survival. It's him.
I meant self-defense.
Wifey!
not a self-defense.
And this is why she kept him around. You need the pit bull. He's top dog.
Marriage goals.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Couple goals.
We know what you're saying, and we don't like it.
Oh, he's got the hat.
He's invisible!
Since you've done this for real and
You have to become John Cena.
is that camera unplugged? Don't count on the luck lasting.
Sometimes you approach from the back of the house. It makes it a little easier not to be seen instead of coming right where the front door at, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, like, of course
Go
there's
through
gonna
the
be
neighbor's
cameras.
yard, dog. What are you doing?
Like, of course there's cameras.
He's asleep.
Look at all the antique guns. Those are cool.
Bob.
Bob, you're making it too easy.
Bob, how dare you nap in your
Is
own
this a
house?
setup?
Are there no cameras inside? Oh my god, we're gonna kill him with his own weapons. I'm sure he's done terrible things, but still.
Not me trying to justify it. No. But.
Oh, Hank Williams. Gonna make it look like an accident or a suicide.
This is a selfish kill. Now we're just gonna keep killing to cover people up.
Tools.
He probably told the person to leak the info if anything happens to him.
There it is. That look.
Well, it's just business.
Little on the nose to strangle the guy with the lasso.
I can't believe
You didn't let him talk. Damn.
What you playing here? Told you. Look at his neck.
He's reawakened.
Aw, he needs more. That was so quick.
Is he using you differently this season? To talk about himself now?
An email to all interested parties from Buffalo Bob Kane confessing he was a man with demons who made up a lie about Kate, regretted it, and retracted it before hanging himself.
That's not gonna be sus at all. Yep, Epstein did the same thing. But hey, I was kidding about everything I said. I'm gonna hang myself. Bye.
Bye.
They say writing is feeding the beast. You thought that's what you were doing, but the beast wasn't sated because it's not about the murder. You needed a feeling of purpose.
it is about the moment.
I didn't leave that light on.
She's back.
That girl has to be.
Yup.
God. That girl, you know, he used to say you about the person he was stalking, and now he's saying you about himself.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Whoa, it's me.
Why are you there for too long?
I think she's the reporter.
Are you sleeping here?
People suck. Sometimes it's just easier just to be alone.
I get that.
No wonder Mooney speaks to her the way it did to you.
You're right.
What'd you think?
I've actually already read all of those. I just needed a refresher.
The way they play this music, I think this is what Joe is hearing in his head. He hears the fucking music.
Yeah, he does.
You need this. You can't let Mooney's go.
This guy's obsessed with everything.
IMHO is a fucking cop-out.
Never
What?
heard
What's
somebody
your
say
name?
I am a show.
She said, I am
humble
a
opinion.
Joe.
No, I know.
She
But
said
in
that
general,
IRL,
what the
bro.
How would you like to work here, Bronte?
Oh
What?
no, he's gonna reopen it. Oh no,
Yep.
he needs this. He needs a glass case.
I would love that.
The world needs.
Why would you want to rap if you're gonna be doing the murder?
Because he wants to slide so deep inside of her that he loses himself.
We're okay.
I know.
Oh, she's good with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one who
She
told
asked
him
him
Really,
to do
like,
it.
Yeah, she asked him to do it
Also, after you give 100 kids cancer, you don't care about life anymore.
because you know
Showed her
charity.
all of you.
That will
And
absolve
you've
you
never
from the
felt
sin.
closer.
She's British Drew Barrymore.
So the big one opens the front door, and the little one opens the office. And this is a recommendation.
Pour moi.
Where?
This is real, right?
Sus
You
on
are
her.
going to open this door, and I'm going to work, and this doesn't end in you like
I hope so. Maybe Janine
making a
kicks it
book
down.
out of my skin.
Yes.
Wow.
Good
Yeah.
things like this don't really fall into my.
Yeah, so we gotta be sus about everything.
Thank you.
You just love that feeling, huh? Look how she's light. She just
Bro.
lit up.
Captain Save-A-Ho over here.
Oh.
To roll in on his horse, take care of everybody.
This life you cherish was to deny.
I also like, is Kate okay? You open up in this bookstore?
If she's the murders for the
protect
bookstore.
your
Yeah, but she doesn't know about
Her.
yeah.
I mean, she's just an employee that I promise I won't have a relationship with.
Oh, what's behind this? What's behind this?
Who is it?
No, what's behind
Bro, he got a
this?
prison. No, it's got to be skeletons down there right now.
I mean, I assume
No,
it's
just probably
clean. Like,
dusty.
why are we having lots?
It's
What's
just a little
happening?
dusty. It's
Turn the
probably
light
gonna be
on.
good.
He just left the glass jar.
He misses using it.
Her Snoopy ass is gonna find this.
Yeah, it is. She is.
You know what happens if you find the case? You go
Get in the
inside of
case.
it.
No one ever found the case and didn't go inside the case. You only go in, you never go out.
If you say never go downstairs, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna go downstairs.
Wait a minute. What about the husband and wife that made a whole fucking
They're fine
podcast
now,
about?
and they're rich and they don't talk about it.
They live on the West Coast, I guess.
Didn't they die?
No, Sherry and her
No, they
husband.
didn't.
Sherry
live.
and Carrie.
They were great. They were my favorite part of the whole show.
Who's here? Okay.
The rug's still there?
Bro, he loves this box.
Just you.
You're gonna duct tape a flashlight to it and put Kate's face on
But
it.
you is him now. It's,
Yeah, so
it's
he's gonna kill
interesting.
himself?
He like dissociated himself.
Maybe he's created a plan to kill himself. I don't know.
What's the plan? Go buy a knife, go down to your little cave and stab yourself to death and leave a confession.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the plan is, but apparently we have wakened the beast up again, and this is happening.
Question.
Yeah.
You think they named this kid Henry so it's close to Harrison and so we think about it? Because I mean,
Every damn time.
Dexter, ran so you could fly into the stratosphere,
Yeah,
right?
probably. They did name him Henry back when he got him in season 3.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't feel it's a child with an H name and he's a serial killer. It just makes you think of Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, it's interesting. Like he kept saying himself, you. It's like the person he is right now, who's trying to be as much as good, it's not himself. So, and he's talking to the person who is himself as you. Like you want this, like you do want this, and you haven't been yourself ever since then.
And the stories he's telling himself too. Like he's a real addict, bro. I really love the way they portrayed him, like killing Bob. He's just like, you could tell in his face. Penn Badgley's a really good actor. You could tell in his face he's just like loving it. And then when it was done, like he was like, oh, I want more. Like, but he tells himself that like he only kills people that he has to, people that are gonna endanger his life and stop him. Here's a fun fact, at least about Bob. If Bob had a story and that story was about some dirt your wife did, it should have just came out then, right? Like, I know you think that your only option is to kill Bob, but your other option is maybe you take the lick because she sucks. She did something that sucks. Like, I don't know.
But she will lose the company. And then
yeah, but I know it was in it. But he's like, I can't let this get out. So how many bodies is he willing to stack up before the truth comes out? Like he won't. If he was a good person, he would just be like,
I think this affects their like because like if she loses her company, he loses the kid again, and everyone knows who real Joe is. So
they'll have to go.
We've
reap the
established
consequences.
that Joe is not a good person.
Yeah.
No, he's great.
Neither is she, and I think neither is Bob. What they could have done is act like their shitty selves, minus the murder, and just,
But that's
like
the fun
come
part.
with something aggressive that, like in negotiation. Like they probably could have dug up some dirt on him and be like, hey, I will not leak this if you don't leak that. How about that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he probably
Going
has
for
done.
murder is purely because he wants it, and I don't know, she panicked. I don't know, but like
It's the easy option.
Unbelievable.
I mean, she told him to do it, and he went ahead and did it. Like her hands are just as much dirty.
Oh yeah.
So does that just means like, I don't know what else has happened in the past too. In between, maybe there's some other that's never happened.
Yeah.
Then she's like, oh, help me do that.
You know what I think?
Basically, even more so than Love Quinn, he has found someone that is willing to let him do the things he needs to do, acknowledges
And
his...
more logically, because Love Quinn was like
Yeah, she was a little like,
crazy.
I might kill you today, maybe not.
Yeah, just hit somebody just randomly.
And yet still he has that little flicker of light where he was like, oh no. He said it himself. He was like, fuck.
Yeah.
They got me.
I wish they left Henry with the gay couple that he left them with.
But Caddy, the stakes have to be high.
But it's just it sucks so bad because like those couple raised him, and then this rich ass person just be like, I don't care, we'll take this child because technically it is. I mean, it always is his child. It makes sense, like legality. I don't know how easy it was, but you just took this kid away from this couple who raised him and thought it was his kid, and how old is he? 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah.
Like, that's a formidable years that he spent with them. That's so sad. That's like the saddest thing we've listened to this whole episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
They
sad.
are selfish, entitled, and I don't like them.
But Sherry and Carrie, man,
Sherry and Carrie were great.
They should be like, hey, are y'all back in the country?
This is not true. We did a whole fight in the backyard. I guess Joe could have said, no, you misunderstood us. Love was talking that crazy nonsense. Love did all that.
Or Joe, because they're podcasters and shit now, I mean, maybe later on, Joe just like, we paid them off.
Yeah.
They don't talk about it anymore. And guess what? Their podcast, their true crime podcast, does great still because of me. So I'll just let them be.
Oh,
How much money?
Talk about it. There was one episode, and it's just one of those things. It's like, oh, the conspiracy is like it's actually true, but like people label it as conspiracy, and it gets labeled as that.
Spidey calls this show "White Guy Getting Away with Things," and he's not wrong. We're in the 5th season. Thank God it's the last one.
And he's rich now, and his resources, and he bought Mooney.
So much worse.
If you guys stumbled upon your significant other, like, I love that she was like, it's only weird that you're writing stuff like this because, like, you have murdered people in the past and also, like, you're hiding it.
That is weird any time.
No, if you were like, if I called someone doing that.
The serial novels and serial.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, that's a little much, but it's interesting. The sneaking away part is what would make it terrifying.
Yeah.
If you were like, hey, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm writing like a murder fan fiction novel thing. It's weird. I'm just trying to get some anger out.
It's about your actual, well, not uncle, but you
But
know.
yeah, I'd be like, okay, that's a little weird, but whatever, right? That's just some creative writing. But like, if I found Marquetta doing that, like in the crawl space in the house with the flashlight on, I'd be like, oh, fuck no. Like,
well, you more said her doing the crawl space.
No, the fact that she's hiding it makes it seem like it's something like real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're planning it out.
Yeah, like it seems like it feels like.
You're writing.
Well, I guess I could never write a novel now.
Pat, if you write a novel in the basement with a flashlight on when no one's around, no, just write a novel at your computer like a normal person.
Some people like the solitude and to be in a different place. Joe has killed
They
several
have
people
50
there.
rooms in their house. I assume.
But Joe wants to be at the place where he has actually killed. That's where he writes the best stuff. You know,
he's like, oh no, the memories here, man. The bones, man. I put bones in the wall. That's like I guess I could never write a novel. Like he's about to write a fucking novel tomorrow.
Why would you?
I also get that if you're writing something that's
bad, you
don't want people around to see it. You're like, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I don't want to show the product until it's completely done.
That's fine, don't show it, but you don't have to hide it in a corner. Do it. Just be like, hey, I can't show it to you, but I'm gonna continue writing this in this corner of a cafe. Nobody comes overlook, like start reading somebody's laptop, and that's if somebody does it, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't read like what I'm typing.
Also, I thought that the thing with the phone was really funny when he was looking into her phone. It was DOT1, DOT2, FOT, and I'm like. First of all, you can look at the phone number and see who it is.
Yeah.
Like, why do you bother
like,
coding who? And then it's like daughter off, and it's just like.
To make it seem more cloak and dagger.
Oh wow!
Because he had limited time with the phone.
No.
Her.
In her phone, she's getting a message.
Her own iPad.
Yeah, and she was, and she had she saved those phone number in a cryptic way.
One of which is her twin sister.
Yeah, daughter 1, daughter 2.
That'd be like if your sister, what the fuck?
That was so dumb.
It's so dumb. That's like when you go to the amusement park and you have this like number 1, number 2, number 3.
So you guys don't have your family members saved as mom cell, brother cell?
Sure, but hers was like
it was
DOT1,
DOT2.
Her sister's DOT2.
Acronyms not fully written.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like saved to something cool, like my favorite sister. I don't know. It's just because it made it so that Chris Hubbard Johnson. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
but like Joe had to like figure it out. He's like, I wonder what DOT means. I don't know. It's weird. And FOT.
That was just a really weird. It was just a really weird. Like I know you're doing a conspiracy, but.
They named it like a conspiracy.
Then try harder.
Well, no.
Why don't you just name this group thread conspiracy?
Conspiracy. Oh,
just do that.
Yeah.
What is this?
Because like he had to quickly ascertain the information.
That's what but it's funny though because it's. Yeah. I think what's going to end up happening, obviously he's going through and killing the board, right? There's going to come a point in time where he's killed one of the twins and not the other twin, and there'll be an extra twin around. I think that'll be a pretty fun one.
Oh, that'd be dope.
And then at the very end, he'll have to kill the brother. Because, Joe's going to be like, yeah, no, I would never kill your gay black brother. That would be bad. That would be the racisms that they're trying to do to him in the family. And then in the end, Joe's going to be like, well, I mean, you know too much. So now I have to kill you too. Sorry, bud.
Every single person we have seen in this episode is already dead.
They've been marked.
Every single person.
Including Kate?
So sad.
Kate dies at the end of this?
Probably dies too. I mean, it's either her or Joe. One of them's gonna go.
Kate's gonna put Joe down like the dog that he is.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, you've done too much. Like he's
but
like rabbit.
she's also a fucking dog.
Like gnawing on
Kate
ankles.
has some kind of eventually she's gonna have too much of a guilt. Because the pipeline thing still she finds it guilty, but it's been so many years that she kinda got rationalize it. It's fine as long as I give this $250,000 of my profit, everything is fine. Rope it around in charity, but she will eventually. It's gonna catch up to her.
The story still got leaked, so someone's gonna follow up. There was someone that Bob talked to also about leaking the rest of the stuff that he was.
Also, the reporter still I know the reporter can't leak because the source is dead, but the reporter still knows information. And still could do their own investigation.
But they will need to find different sources to speak to them.
Dot 1 and Dot 2 are dot dead.
But I really do think
just fought.
Fought
is dead, but Dot 1 and Dot 2.
Oh no, but I'm saying the other two people who know would be Dot 1 and Dot 2. They're next on the list.
Yeah.
If they actually become a source, because that's the only way you'll be able to release that story. Especially if they're whoever the article is, if they're lawyers,
it's strict. It's like Among Us. Like if everyone starts dying around you, every time you pop up, it's you. I'm not a fucking doctor, scientist, detective cop. But isn't it weird that every friend group this one guy gets in all dies?
I just love that at least now he's rich, and it makes more sense that he's getting away with everything he's doing.
Yeah. I can't believe he's famous as man holding bag.
Bruh,
Uncle
the bar
Jesse
is
in prison
low.
has got to be pissed off, man. He's rotting away. He's like, this guy's famous now.
Oh, I'd have I'd be a case, bro. I'd be sick.
He came back with his own name,
Oh
cleared
my
it
God,
up, got his son,
John Gotti,
and now he's.
If I'm Uncle Jesse, I'm just doing push-ups in the prison until I can bend the bars with my hand and go kill this man.
Seriously.
Uncle Ira.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we are done with discussing this episode.
Yeah.
We are going to jump into the next one. You can watch that
on our Patreon.
There you go. On our website at normies.com. And we'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.